My name is Taylor Maciag, and I'm a research associate at the University of Oklahoma's Cooperative Institute for Severe and High Impact Weather Research and Operations. Most tornadoes aren't studied, and those that are often evaluated from a meteorological perspective. In addition to studying the physical impact of tornadoes, we also need to understand how people interact with weather information to ensure that it's useful and actionable. To do this, OU's Cooperative Institute and NOAA's National Severe Storms Lab teamed up to create a citizen science survey called Tornado Tales, which surveys individuals who have recently experienced a tornado or a storm capable of producing a tornado. The survey is voluntary and anonymous and gives individuals the opportunity to share their story. The goals of the survey are to understand how people receive, understand, trust, and respond to weather information, to determine if NWS information is permeating spaces where people are looking, and how information seeking behavior and response may vary across different geographies or communities. To access the survey, you can scan the QR code in the top right corner of the poster. The first year of deployment, or version 1 of Tornado Tales, was fielded from February of 2023 to May of 2024 and gathered 234 responses. The types of questions asked include tornado event details like the day, time, and location of the tornado event, but the majority of the survey focused on the participants' behavior during the event, like when they became aware of the tornado threat, if or when they became concerned, and what they did to prepare and respond, and how they learned about the tornado watch and warning. The survey also collected some basic demographic information. Of the 234 responses, 154 came from three tornado events, including December 2023 in the Nashville, Tennessee area, April 2023 in central and southern Oklahoma, and March 2023 across the eastern U.S. In terms of demographics, almost half of the respondents were between the ages of 18 and 39 and were primarily female. When asked where participants were located when the tornado event occurred, almost 83% responded they were at home. Most respondents reported receiving both a tornado watch and warning, though overall reception was higher for warnings than watches. The top sources for learning about the watch and warning are similar, with some differences. The top three sources for tornado watches are social media, phone notifications, and television. The top three sources for tornado warnings are phone notifications, sirens, and social media. It's not surprising that sirens are one of the top sources for warnings, since these are primarily sounded for warnings but not for watches. Social media and phone notifications are also primary sources for both watches and warnings, indicating that newer sources are becoming more popular. Overall, results indicate that people are getting their information from a variety of different sources. While newer sources like social media are popular, traditional sources like television, sirens, and weather radios are still important. Results show that actions differ during tornado watches and warnings. During the watch time frame, actions center around preparing, such as milling for more information like tuning into local television stations and checking weather apps. Actions taken during the warning time frame relate to taking immediate action, such as moving themselves or family members to shelter and continuing to monitor the situation. These actions follow NWS watch and warning guidance. For more information about Tornado Tales and to see a full reference report, including the Tornado Tales version 1 survey instrument with results, scan the QR code on the bottom right of the poster. Tornado Tales is an ongoing survey collection effort, and we've enlisted the help of partners at the NWS, broadcast meteorologists, and emergency managers to help us spread the word by sharing the survey link with their partners and communities. We would like your help in sharing the survey as well. We hope that the more survey responses we get, we can better understand how different communities receive and respond to tornado forecast information. Hopefully, we can gather more information and see trends as we continue to collect data. So far, we've analyzed version 1 in the 2025 wave of the Tornado Tales survey. Both reference reports can be found on the National Severe Storms Lab social science webpage. If you have any questions or want to learn more about Tornado Tales, feel free to chat with me during the IAEM poster session or reach out to our Tornado Tales team at tornadotales.survey@noaa.gov. Thank you.